For many people living in Richmond who want to get to Northern Virginia, the train is a convenient travel option, especially for students like Erica Olivo Espinoza.
I've seen a lot of students use Amtrak to go home as well, and I've also seen a lot of older people who can't drive. Also some families that are going, because the route that I usually go on, it goes all the way up to New York.
The convenience of the train for her?
Well, I took the train because I didn't have a car, and that was just the most convenient thing for me. And it's not a long ride, and they do have Wi-Fi, and they have good services.
Lies in how the Virginia Passenger Rail Authority have begun to update their passenger rail systems. In 2021, Virginia's former governor Ralph Northam announced a $3.7 billion investment over 15 years to revitalize passenger rail in the state. Fast forward to 2023, DJ Statler, executive director of Virginia's Passenger Rail Authority, says the state is making significant advances.
So when you're looking at adding infrastructure, Virginia is actually way ahead of the game. We've got the projects that are ready. They're being designed now.
One of the biggest moves is to prioritize passenger trains moving through the Commonwealth. This is done by purchasing tracks from freight railroads like CSX and Norfolk Southern, investing almost $800 million.
Historically in the country, whenever we've wanted to add passenger rail, the freight railroads have said, well, it's our track, we're not going to do that.
This investment also allows improvements to neglected rail infrastructure and enhanced capacity and frequency. 9 projects are set to enter new stages of development in 2024, focusing on high-traffic areas like the I-95 corridor between Richmond and Washington, D.C., and the underserved urban regions in Southwest Virginia. The spotlight, the Long Bridge Project, a crucial piece connecting D.C. to the southeastern United States.
They know that all of the infrastructure that they're investing in is useless unless we deliver the Long Bridge, because that really opens the capacity for everybody.
These rail projects also prioritize safety along Virginia's railways, a critical move for a state ranked 13th in the country when it comes to collisions at rail crossings. According to the VPRA, closing road grade crossings with a high number of crashes is a key strategy. Ideas to prevent this include rebuilding roads so trains and cars do not come in contact. Current Federal Railroad Administration data shows over 95% of all railroad fatalities resulting from collisions happened at these crossings or pedestrians trespassing on tracks. Margaret Cannell, state coordinator for North Carolina's Operation Lifesaver, says these fatalities could be prevented.
It's in Japan, where they have the ultra high-speed trains, and they have very few incidents where a vehicle or even a person gets hit. And it's because the train tracks are separated from vehicles and from people.
These updates to the rails and the stations themselves will improve passenger experience all around, so passengers like Olivo Espinoza and others will have a smoother ride. Reporting for VCU InSight in the newsroom at VCU, I'm Anna Parada.